Shalom. Damn shame I gotta do this again, but all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and righteousness and sincerity. To you Israelite foreigners speaking other languages in other countries and things, you know, come back to the truth. You know, we need you out there prophesying in your native language. And for you fallen soldiers, the dead in Yahushua shall arise first. You know, I just did a sit down, and then all of a sudden my phone fucked it up, man. So that goes to show you Satan's at work. You know, I told my phone to shut off the fucking Wi-Fi, because out in the streets, the Wi-Fi ain't so fucking good. You know what I mean? You know, I got Wi-Fi. My job has its own Wi-Fi, you know. Just got out of work. You know, and I did a sit down. At first, I didn't really. Actually, it's the spirit that my phone messed up the sit down, because now I can actually start off on the topic that I wanted to really go into. At first, you know, the first sit down, I was kind of like, at first I didn't really know what I wanted to go into, but the spirit was on me about a few different things. You know, what I settled on was talking about the spirit of wanting to speak negative or bring out negative things about brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I get a second chance to say what I wanted to say, and you know, I guess, you know, call the first thing the rehearsal. I'm gonna delete that because I'm gonna say everything on this video. Excuse me. But you know, there's been a spirit going around in Israel, man, and it's got to stop, man. And I'm not just talking about within the circle of, you know, I guess, you know, the GMS, Men of Valor, Sakari, and whatever other branches of GMS you have out there. You know, it's not just within that circle. It's really something that I've seen all over Israel. You know, I've seen fucking Nate Satan and them do this shit. I've seen Comfy and them. Definitely, they're the ones that started it, if you ask me. You know, whatever other camps is assholes like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, brothers want to see others do bad. And funny thing is, you know, since I am bringing out the issue, or, you know, the general concept that I have of this nation, I am going to be specific to the circle of GMS. And when I say the circle of GMS, like I said, you know, GMS and any offshoots that may not be affiliated any longer but still keep the doctrine intact. You know what I'm saying? One thing about us, you know, is you know, we're too much into that shit, man. It's like, you know, too much hatred. You know, not all of us. You know, actually, a lot of us are growing up and maturing. You know what I mean? But you got men out there that's still on some negative. I want to fucking talk bad about this brother. I want to expose this brother. I'm going to gather as much fucking information I can. I'm going to go on brothers' social medias, and I'm going to fucking, you know, dig up a picture. You know what I'm saying? Like what was done to Apostle Rakah. It's just a total exaggeration. I'm sorry. Most of the accounts, or most of the things that I see, most of the things that I see about, you know, the picture with the brother's jacket are gross exaggerations of what it really looks like, to me at least. You know what I'm saying? He happens to be holding the jacket with 3 fingers on each side. Does that actually make him a Mason? You know, you got people in that organization that allegedly do bad things. Does that make him guilty of what they're doing? I understand that he's associating, or he may be, you know, whatever, with people that aren't necessarily the best of people. But, you know, he's a man. You know, he's going to answer to the Lord if he were to be doing something wrong. If not, then you're going to be answering to the Lord for sitting here trying to expose him on shit that he's not really doing. Now, if you don't have any proof of him selling drugs, then you can sit there and go through the whole fucking organization, man. Listen, I got fucking, I got pictures, old pictures with a fucking Raucous Records jacket. You know what I'm saying? So are you going to align me with all the artists that was signed to Raucous Records that have, you know, blasphemed? Because, you know, a lot of the motherfuckers, underground rappers, they say a lot of things contrary to the Most High. But, you know, when I was coming up, it was a good label, you know, for underground talent. You know, Mos Def and all of them niggas. Pharoah Monch is a fucking witch. Yeah, matter of fact, hey, are you gonna say I'm a fucking witch because I had a fucking Raucous Records jacket, and they happen to have an artist signed to him that is now a warlock, an actual warlock? I know personally, you know, I know things about the, you know, music industry behind closed doors, like people that know people personally, you know. Are you gonna call me a fucking warlock because I have a jacket, or had a jacket? Because you know what I'm saying, I outgrew it, but a Rawkus Records jacket. Actually, I didn't outgrow it. It just got old. But you know, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I like the record label. I like the music coming out of it. I'm not a fucking Freemason, whatever. You know, I guess Mos Def is a Muslim. So, you know, am I associated with Islam because I wore that jacket? Like, let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? And I was a rapper. So, you know, I rapped. So, you know, does that make me evil because I used to have a fucking Rawkus Records jacket and you had all types of artists signed to the label? You know, Shabam Sadiq and all these niggas that was Muslim and all those other religions and philosophies and all that shit? Or are you just gonna take it for what it is? I like the record label, I like the music that was coming out of it, so I rock the jacket. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much probably the same exact thing that Elder Rakah, Apostle Rakah, the same reason why he was wearing the biker jacket. You know what I'm saying? Or showing love to it. You know what I'm saying? Those are probably some people that he's known for a very long time, and those are people that have been very good to him. Now they might or might not do bad things. I don't know. Like, I don't look for the worst in brothers personally. So that's why I don't really know all these things. Unless you're gonna get somebody on some shit like adultery, stealing, murdering, selling drugs, something that's deep and wrong in the scriptures, then you don't have nothing to tell me about how foul a brother is. Or unless you're gonna say a brother's just unbrotherly. And I'm not, you know, I'm broadening, you know, this is an example in general, not just about the brother where he happened to be talk about, you know what I'm saying, the elder and apostle, but in general, anything. Like if you got, you know, and even that shit's not worth me fucking exposing them. If a brother's unbrotherly, then listen, I'm just not gonna fuck with him. You know, but I'm not gonna sit there and do videos about a brother for not being brotherly. You don't have to be brotherly, but the Most High is gonna deal with you if you're not, man. Scriptures talk about brotherhood. You know, let the brotherly love continue, man. That's what we about, man. That's what, you know, brothers, if you a brother, you about brotherhood, man. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. You know, a lot of you brothers out there that got the right doctrine and you're not brotherly, yo, the Most High gonna deal with that, man. You can have the right doctrine all day, but if you're not walking like Yahushua, I'm gonna give you an example, man. If you got a camp that teaches Cornelius is an Edomite and all that other shit that's wrong, but you genuinely believe it, but you're also brotherly, you know, me personally speaking from reading the scriptures, I believe that you're going to get more mercy than a lot of brothers that are teaching the 100% truth. You know, you with the right doctrine, but you're evil. You know, you don't look out for brothers, man. You know, and I could say this, man, the elders are a perfect example of how you should treat brothers. I'm gonna tell you this. Why do you think they've been together for so many years? When I first saw them about 16 years ago, probably longer than that. I probably saw them 17 years ago. But whenever I saw them around 2000. You know, pretty much the same faces, man, and almost literally the same faces. Those men don't look like they age much. You know, I want to know what the fuck they taking. You know. But on a serious note, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it is, man. This video is really more to inspire brothers to start looking for the better and the good in brothers, as opposed to just automatically like, you got any dirt on this brother, we gonna expose him. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times the dirt that you pull up is bullshit, man. You know, if I'm gonna fucking expose somebody, I better have a fucking graveyard full of dirt. You know, of course that's a figurative. You know, what I just said, I meant it figuratively. But I better have some fucking serious dirt, man. All that shit, you know, all that bullshit about, oh, this brother did this brother did that. But, you know, he's got no adultery. He's got no murder. He's got no stealing. He just, whatever. He likes to go out for drinks. You know, he listens to fucking worldly music or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? I listen to worldly music, you know, like, you know, it doesn't make me bad. I just like, you know, I listen to music, period, man. You know, the same way, like right now, it's a Fetty Wap song playing in my car. The same way a Fetty Wap song playing in my car, I could listen to a Celine Dion song. Is that worldly? Yes, it's still worldly. It's not praising the Most High, is it? I could listen to a fucking Adele song. I could listen to a you know, whatever, Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Migos, Project Pat, my favorite rapper. I could listen to them. The music's worldly. And guess what? I could listen to Poison. I could listen to Bon Jovi. I could listen to Guns N' Roses. I could listen to some fucking R&B, Heather Headley, whatever. All of it is worldly music, man. Unless you're gonna tell me you listen to some brothers that teach the truth, or if you're gonna listen to some Killer Priest or Hellraiser, you know, when they had their minds right, then you can't really say your music's not worldly, you know. So I guarantee you 99% of you brothers out there that listen to any music, you listen to worldly music, you know. So, you know, cut that shit out, man, you know. But anyway, you know, that's not really the point. The point is, you know, that's a flaw you could say about me, but can you really condemn me for what I listen to? You know, can you condemn me for, you know, whatever? Like, you know what I'm saying? I listen to Estelle, like I listen to music. I'm a, you know, if you around me, anybody that knows that's around me, I can talk about music for hours. You know what I'm saying? I can talk about scriptures for hours, but I could also talk about music. Like I got, you know, I'm passionate about music, not just making music, but also like I love listening to music. Are you gonna knock me for that? Are you gonna say, oh, he's wicked for that? No. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, you know, I keep the law to the best of my ability. I go out there, I teach the right doctrine, and, you know, I treat brothers well that's around me. Anybody that's around me, you know, they get treated well, man. You know, so you can't say I'm not brotherly. I would hope not. You know, I would be, well, that's the one thing that I'll be afraid to be, is not brotherly, man. And Lord willing, I'm humble and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, with all that, you know what I'm saying? What can you really say about me? You gotta dig for shit like the music I listen to make it sound bad. You gotta go and say, oh, he went to this concert one time or whatever. He went to this album release party. You know, that's all you could really fucking say, you know, because you hate me so damn much. Or is it that you hate me or you hate the truth? You know, because am I really doing something bad that you need to really like tell people, yeah, this guy's wicked? You know, but that's it, man. You know, I've pretty much reached my destination, and I got this damn truck behind me, and I needed to get the hell from behind me so I can go back on the same damn block to pick my peoples up so we can hit the gym. Oh, and I'm sorry, that's another thing you could probably do a video on me about. You know, I go to the gym. You know, I'm not a gym rat, you know, but I'm, you know, trying to be healthier and in shape, so-called, you know. But with that, you know, I'm gonna say all praises to Yahweh Bahashim. Oh, all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. That would have been another sit down too, if I would have did that with the hat on. All praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and righteousness and sincerity. To you Israelite foreigners speaking other tongues, come in this truth, help us get this word out. And to you fallen soldiers in Yahweh Shai, you know, hey man, Yahweh Shai is coming back for all of us, man. The dead in Yahweh Shai shall arise first. Shalom. Love y'all.